Governor Cuomo here with your daily coronavirus update, also known as America's Governor, or also Papa Cuomo. To the left and right are people you all obviously know, especially my daughter, who did not want to be here, but I forced her to be here. As I give you your daily update, there's one thing we need more than anything else, and that's ventilators. Now, a few weeks ago, I didn't even know what a ventilator was. I thought a ventilator was something your air conditioning came out of. Now, I know way too much about ventilators. All I could do is think about ventilators. All I do is talk about ventilators. Last night, I had a dream that I made love to a ventilator. Now, we are doing everything we can on the state side to get all the supplies we need. But what's really important is everyone at home practices social distancing. So I came up with a few guidelines based off of my own mother's name, Matilda, Matilda's Law. Now, I'm an Italian, and every Sunday we go over, we eat manicotti, we eat sausage, we eat pasta and meatballs. And as you can see, when we first get there, we eat a few meatballs. But then as the day goes on, our consumption doubles every hour. And that's why it was so important not to just make enough meatballs for the beginning portion, but to make sure that when we hit the apex of meatball consumption, we had enough. All right, now personal opinion time. I like to separate between personal opinions and facts. That way, you always know what's a fact and what's just my own personal take. And this is tough. It really is tough. This is a marathon. This is not a sprint. Practicing good hygiene. You know, they say don't touch your face. I'm a face toucher. I love to get in there and just touch my face and just rub my face. I just love the feel of my face. I just love everything about my face. As we go on, we've been testing a lot. We've been testing more per capita than South Korea, than China. We're testing more in this state than any other state in this country. But we're gonna have a big economic loss because of this. Right now we have a $10 billion gap in our budget. $10 billion. And people ask me, what are you gonna do? I don't know. It's a big gap. That's a big gap. But starting today, people have been talking about my white polo, so we are now selling official New York State white polos. Yes, get your own New York State white polo, and this will help bridge our gap. But if this does not work, we'll also think about, legalizing marijuana, and that'll probably bring in $7 to $8 billion alone. Okay, any questions? Yes, Jesse, because if we don't let Jesse ask a question, I'll hear about it. I'll see a whole write-up in the paper tomorrow, and he'll let me know. So, Jesse, ask your question.
Trump doesn't give you what you need. You gonna tangle with him?
Listen, how long have we known each other? Have I ever been afraid to tangle? I'm a tangler. That's what I do. I tangle. I tangle with things. I get into tangles all the time. Growing up, I used to go out to the Hudson River with my dad. We used to tangle with catfishes. Because my dad used to say, Cuomos know how to tangle. And I know how to tangle. So if Trump wants to come and he wants to help, great. We'll accept it. We'll tell him good job. But if he doesn't do a good job and he doesn't give us what we need, then I'm not afraid to tangle. We'll do a tangle.
That's not exactly what I meant by my question.
Well, see, that's the key. It's never answer a question directly. Just talk about the things that you want to talk about, and then everything else will be okay. So with that being said, thank you all for coming to my daily press conference, and stay safe. Papa Cuomo out.